Hey guys, 91 Extreme RT here with the endgame review of the Demon Hunter. To start off with, take a look at my stats here. My actual DPS is like 28 or 29,000. This is with the sharpshooter ability, the 40,000. As you can see, my crit chance is at 100%, and that is because I use sharpshooter. Gain 3% crit chance every second. This bonus is reset 1 second after you successfully critically hit. I'll come back to that in a second and why I use that, other than it's badass. Archery, I do use a bow for 15% increased crit damage. Now, I rather would use a bow because when you get the 15% increased damage, that is guaranteed damage. That is a permanent bonus to damage versus crit chance and critical hit damage. The crossbow and hand crossbows, them are chances at guaranteed extra damage or whatever, versus the bow is guaranteed damage all the time, so it's more consistent. And steady aim, which I use because, well, I'm ranged and I usually kill shit before it gets to me, so it's really good to have that 20% extra boost. Now, chakram with twin chakrams. Now, this is where a sharpshooter comes into play. When using these, most people don't like using them, using the chakrams, because you actually have to aim them, but I'm not a complete brain dead, retard, and I have the mental capacity to aim my shots, so it's not an issue for me. And when using chakram with sharpshooter, because if you read this carefully, this bonus is reset 1 second after you successfully critically hit. So basically, you have 1 second to crit everything. And with the twin chakrams, they attack very fast and hit a lot of mobs at once. You can crit every single mob in a whole group with these chakrams and just shred them down extremely fast. So, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Other abilities, Shadow Power with Blood Moon. Use that in all shit situation because Demon Hunters are pretty squishy. Flat out, they are pretty squishy. So, Companion, I use the Bat for increased hatred regeneration, so I can spam these more, a lot more actually. Smokescreen with displacement. Say if you got like Belial's fist coming down on top of you, you can use the smokescreen with displacement, the movement speed, to basically make yourself immune and run out of the way quicker. So it's really good, and it drops aggro on you, unless you're in Inferno, because it doesn't drop aggro, they still see you. And Sentry with Aid Station, because having a little bit of healing on you is better than nothing. So, go show you what I'm talking about here with my chakrams. So, as you can see here, my crit chance is at 100%, and I'm gonna go unleash some hell on some stuff. Right here is good mob. All crits. I love it. And here's my Hungering Arrow. I like using the Hungering Arrow because you really don't have to aim it, and it pierces multiple targets, and it does quite a bit of damage. My attack speed on this character is pretty fast. I do have a lot of attack speed gear on. They will be fixing that in 1.03 though, so you better start gathering some non-attack speed gear for when that happens. So
you won't survive that.
alrighty. So that is pretty much it. I mean, it's a lot of damage. I mean, for the least amount of money, I've gotten more damage out of this character for half as much as my other characters, like my Wizard and my Witch Doctor. I spent hundreds of thousands of gold on gear, and at maybe 10 to 15k DPS. And with the Demon Hunter, it just scales a lot higher, a lot faster, for a lot cheaper. If you just want to nuke the shit out of things, go with the Demon Hunter, because ever since I made this character, all it was pure nuke fest. And I got some server lag here. Look at all that crits. That was a lot of crits. And we got some elites here. That's alright.
Not enough hatred.
Dodge out of here.
Use more discipline.
Alrighty, and that is that. Hey, we got some Warlord gauntlets. Let's take a look-see at those. Increase attack speed. Not bad, but stats are shitty, so I'm a vendor it. So, yeah, that is my review of the Demon Hunter. Some survivability, a lot of dodging attacks, or dodging abilities, whether it's Vault or Smoke Screen, shit like that. You have a little bit of heals from your aid station here with the Sentry rune. Or Sentry with aid station rune, I should say. And the damage is just insane, so... But don't plan on being able to survive everything. Your best bet is to go with a group, preferably with a barbarian or a monk, someone that can tank so you can sit back and nuke. So, alrighty, that is it. See you later.